Hey loyal viewers, it's time for another in this series called Thanks for the Bad War Matchup, Supercell. I thought the last one was going to be by far the most egregious poor war matchup, worst matchmaking I had seen, but this one is really pretty on par. Let's walk through the top 5 bases here. TH11, TH10, TH11, TH11, TH10. Alright, just to get so it's clear here what we've got. Early TH11 and Ken. Mature TH10. Mid TH10. Mid TH10. TH9.5. TH9.5. Rushed TH10. Early TH10, early TH10, early TH10, early TH10. Then you'll see we have no inverted engineer bases. We roll TH9 all the way down to our last few bases. We've got one little baby base here at the bottom. Up here, well, we've got an 11 versus R11, but let's go look at it because I can tell you what it's going to be. I haven't even looked at these. You're getting this live. Well, alright, that's a pleasant surprise. There's no eagle. But still, that max TH10 without an eagle is really tough. Hopefully our TH11 has to be restarting that. Alright, we've got another near max TH10. That's going to be fairly difficult, potentially, for our TH10s to get. We'll see. Weaker heroes. Walls aren't over the top. Maybe there's a shot. Maybe our number one can get him as well. Alright, but things sort of continue here. This again looks like a max TH10 weight base. He's just upgraded for the offensive power to 11. And I guess you could say he's early TH11 after being a max for TH10. So not necessarily an engineer here up at the top. Moving down, oh no, this guy, this is some garbage. I'm not sure why he weighs this much. The Eagle? I mean, who builds the Eagle and not the Expos and not the Inferno Towers? That's pretty crazy. So I guess he's a rusher trying to recover. Although, you know, he's got a lot of loot lying around maybe for that. Build some walls, dude. Alright, now back to a more reasonable base. This is getting, looks like a younger TH10. Has dropped the level 1 Inferno Towers. This is a reasonable match for our top 5. I'm not sure we have Infernos 5 deep. We've been building them kind of frankly, so it's a little unclear on how deep they go right now. Now we drop to, I'd call this an engineered 9.11. I'm sorry, 10.11. So maybe he just hasn't built the. No, I didn't build the Inferno Towers. He's engineering. Just not particularly egregious. Okay, things are looking more engineerish here as we see TH9 Wiz Towers, cannons, Archer Towers. Not many upgrades other than the Expos and, of course, that Warden. Now things get briefly more reasonable, I think. This is a TH9.5. Okay, that's similar to what we've got. Another TH9.5, similar to what we've got at number 9. Slipping towards our very young TH10s here, and what do we have? Well, okay. An engineer. I don't really know what to call this. I guess it's a 9.11. That's what it really is. I won't be able to see weights until we review this again later. And what do we have here at number 11? Oh, look, it's another engineer, another 9.11. 12. Okay. TH9.5. Early TH10. Weaker heroes. Walls are meh. Still, he's offensively more powerful than the TH9 that he's going to line up across from. This is more like what you're going to see across from us on our bases. Obviously, I don't show our bases because of the whole revealing our defenses problem. All right, look, we've got another engineer. I guess this is you could call this a 9.5, but if he's keeping his weight underneath, well, yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that. If his weight is under, a comparable high TH9, then he's not a 9.5. He is an engineer. So I guess you call that running 9.10, which is a little weird, but all right, another TH9 also looks pretty maxy, except for the walls. And look at this, we're down to 16, and what do we have? We've got another engineer, and of course he's got a warden, and it's level greater than level 5. The defenses are TH7 and 8 level. So this is the kind of base that I really think is ruining the game. New TH7, new TH8, and you're bringing that weight to your clan, and this is the weight, this is the base that comes in opposed to you as, I guess this is more like an 8. Opposed to you, you're alive to your clan, and this engineered player is an asset to his clan. I don't think that's what the game should be about. The game should be about who can do really nice attacking through the town hall levels, learning the different techniques that are the best options at each town hall level, mastering the different kinds of attack styles. You don't really get to do that when this is what you have to hit in war. These are goofy bases that are they're designed to basically trick you into not understanding, some part of them that's key, like typically a protected quad Tesla pack. I mean, that's probably what's behind that. Well, this isn't his war base anyways, but in this base that we're looking at, probably near his town hall behind that wall is a quad Tesla pack. And the whole setup is designed to keep your troops from laying fire on it, and they'll torch your TH8 level troops. Now I'm really curious to see once war starts what his weight is compared to R16, because R16 is definitely a mid TH9, and I'm going to guess that he weighs less, and that he's accommodating the bases above. So here we are at 17 again. We've got another, this is a 9.11 clearly. 16 really just seems out of place. Sometimes that happens when defenses are, I don't know. I guess I'm not sure why that happens, but we see it where they seem really out of order in terms of weighting. Sometimes literally. This is a sort of, I guess, a rushed TH9. I mean, we won't have any trouble with that base. I don't think he brings anything unfair. He's just a rusher. It's not a big deal. Again, though, we're at 19, and what do we got? We got a Grand Warden and a Town Hall 11. I could poke through the troops on each of these, but I'll tell you what, on most of them, I'll look at this one. On most of them, what we find is that they've got one troop level that is up leveled, and they basically will do a spam attack with that troop, and that's it. So this guy, it certainly looks like he'll do minor attacks and use those level 4 minors to annihilate TH9s and maybe early TH10s. Okay, number 20. This is a kind of rushed walls TH9. It's the kind of base we probably should be seeing given our roster. I'm also happy to see those max TH9s against our upper TH9s. All right, this guy's starting to be just sort of generally rushed. These look like sort of TH8 defenses, so I would say he's probably in the beginning phases of engineering, going to kind of an 8.11 sort of approach. All right, an actual TH8, if you were trying to teach TH8, this would probably be a good target. Looks like it's maybe not fully maxed. It's been a while since I was trying to decide whether something is max TH8. But, it's got enough of the upgraded defenses that it should give you a run for your money. All right. love you, babe. Well, that's cute. This is a early rushed TH9. A little odd matching up against our TH8s, but oh well. TH7 matching against one of our 8s. And then finally against our baby base, we've got this TH7, which looks like a fairly normal TH7 to me. So down there at the bottom, their bases are, I guess, maybe building towards rushing 8. Or engineering 8.11. But they're not so unreasonable. What's unreasonable is looking at the war in its entirety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 TH11 attacks, or 20 TH11 attacks from 10 TH11 bases versus 2 TH11 attacks from 1 TH11 base. That's an 18 attack advantage with 10 in a 25 by 25 war. There is really no reason that these guys shouldn't be able to clean us from 1 to 20 and then use, say any of the remaining 15 attackers, 30 attacks to take care of 21 to 25. To be clear how great an advantage that is in war. This is just, it's such cheating. It ruins the competitive field of play. It ruins the sense of fair play that we each get an equal shot at war. We have to operate with a much higher level of skill in order to stay in the war. It's destroying the game for lower level players. All right, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, do you really think that their bottom 15 players are going to have trouble taking care of those bases? All right, now that, of course, assumes that their TH11s can roll from 1 to 20, and there's some bases in there that could be stoppers. I won't say who, but some of those bases surprise people and tend to be the ones that get 2-starred. So there you have it. Thanks, Supercell. Our latest terrible war matchup. This took, by the way, 4 resets, and the final run time was 36 minutes after the previous resets were all under 30 minutes. I just don't think that, the game experience that people are looking for is that in 30 minutes, it implies that you want to face, essentially unlimited number of TH11 attacks while you're only bringing a pair from one attacker. Let's have a quick look at their clan details just so I could find these guys again from this video if I wanted to. Well, interestingly, they claim they're from the United States. And it sure doesn't look like it since they're referencing Myanmar. But I don't know, maybe they are. These don't really look like U.S. player names, but again, people choose all kinds of things. Doesn't really matter. Part of the fun of Clash back before it became, the land of cheating engineers is, meeting people in other parts of the world. But of late, it just seems like an antagonistic situation where if we drift our war search towards 11 p.m. U.S. time so that we can have a nice adult ending of war at a time when people are back from work and have free time from their family obligations and other things, we get these engineered clans from, pretty much all from Asia. We won our last one, but, they had 11, but that doesn't make it a good war matchup. The fact that, these players stink and can pull within, star to a victory, with terrible attacks is just an indicator, not that the war is a good, but rather that the engineering is producing such uncompetitive and therefore unfair matches. All right, guys, that's almost 15 minutes of ranting about engineering. You're probably all sick of this series. Really hoping for some nice max TH10 type of battle, but we didn't get it. Thanks. Give me a comment in the down below this video if there's parts of this you like more than others. I can try to tune it down to speedy 3 minutes, or to talk about the why the matchup isn't very fair or competitive. All right, thanks for watching, viewers.